Have you ever wondered why I met this person or why I ended up here, the place? Or can be a situation, a job, or maybe the situation, the people. You might feel that there's some meaning, but not clear exactly what it is. Sometimes you notice and sometimes you don't notice and just keep going. So today I would like to share the Japanese word or concept, en. Often we use as goen. So goen ga aru, we have this en. So en is a kind of spiritual connection that actually can make your path open or can become catalyst, or sometimes we call it fate. But this connection en, we often go and note, this en, goen, is in Japanese society. We always try to embrace and really appreciate and honor. So when we meet somebody or when we become friends, then we say, yeah, this is some sort of en. We don't know what it is from the karmic connection or some kind of mystic connection that will something happen. So it's really like a chemical reaction, like two person meet and something is going to happen. And it looks like in the entire universe, it is already paved out. So there is also romantic phrase. So we are actually connected by invisible red thread. So akai ito, it's a red thread. So like our pinky fingers are connected with somebody, like our partner, with red thread, but we cannot see it. So then we meet, and so that's also a part of en as well. So we go every day without noticing, okay, we meet new people, but then when we actually pay extra attention, especially when you landed in a job and meet your new colleagues and new manager, we just say, okay, this is my new situation. But also when we actually started thinking, okay, we are actually brought together by invisible unknown forces. Then we try to we pay more attention to cherish this meeting. And I have also explained the word ichigo ichie in this video, other videos. One time, one meeting. So because these meetings are not accidental, it's not coincident. Coincident is also, there is some force we are to meet or we are to experience. And also there are places where we tend to go or we tend to visit, not intentionally, but then we end up living in that country, or we try to move, but still we go back. So there are certain places, certain situations we go through, and then sometimes there is a meaning that we had to go through, that we have to meet this person for our life journey. And in spiritual world, maybe there are other explanations. For example, it can be a karmic connection, past life connection, or from astrological side as well. So there are many different ways to evaluate that. But in Japanese, we just say this goen, and we don't know exactly the cause, and we cannot really prove scientifically, and we cannot measure it. But definitely there are certain, actually not about really go deeper to analyze what it's why, but it is about bringing our awareness and appreciation. It is all about appreciation, because when we meet, we believe, and it is actually, we believe that we are brought together by unknown forces. And that is true. And then also when we appreciate this, even the hardship, and of course we don't want to appreciate tough time, and we don't appreciate tough time, misfortune or terrible accident or anything. But when we say, okay, I came across this situation, there must be something that I have to learn from it. And then especially when the wonderful things happened, we appreciate this and also the person as well. And so it is about, so we say this is some sort of end, means we appreciate and really cherish, especially when we meet each other. So it's some sort of end. So we actually should cherish our encounter and our interaction, relationship. It's often in business we say that as well, like business partners, clients, and then when we cherish it, we can actually make this relationship, any human relationship, longer. We keep it long, and also we keep it more. It doesn't mean that you have to meet every day. It is about honoring and respect the meeting itself, the fact that we met. So it is not the person itself or the place itself, but then recognizing and appreciating to the universe. And in Japan, we also say kami, the divine energy that's brought us together. So and then our life becomes more beautiful when we start seeing that in that way. Of course, it is hard when we go through tough time, but then we don't need to appreciate if somebody is terrible to us. So we need to see everything in our life more holistically, not only just one thing that is particularly happening right now, but then entire aspect of life. Then our energy also changes, and then it actually goes to our favorable outcome or direction. It is really one of the nicest concepts that I like to share with you all. And this again, regardless of any religion, and probably maybe in your culture as well, in your language, maybe you have a similar concept. But then again, any encounter, everyday encounter with our life, it is a catalyst. It can become our catalyst and direction and a clue. Yeah, the word actually I like is the clue. So N can be a clue for our life to unfold. So enjoy N, and also watching me on this video is also some sort of end. So thank you for watching, and thank you for following my video as well. So this is also part of, so in my book, I have also explained more in depth, also a part of manifestation journey. So my book will be soon out on 18th of September and also in October in the US. So please subscribe to my newsletter so that you can also receive more updates. And also, in my weekly group sessions at Japanese Wisdom Academy, you can directly connect with me and interact. So please have a look what Japanese Wisdom Academy is. It's a private community, and you are all welcome to join. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.